Buenos dias, internet bikers. Today is going to be a little bit different because we're going to talk about everything that's coming up, and that is that we're going to take a big road trip to the MotoGP race in Spain that we're going to have this weekend. So I'm hoping that I'm going to get a few videos out of that, and here's why. I'm not going alone. I'm going with my brother. He's in the back of this bike with me right now because we just went down to Madrid. We're now coming back home. We just went down to Madrid to leave the Royal Enfield Hunter 350 to get its first service done. So that first service is after either 300 miles or 400 kilometers. Sorry, 300 miles or 500 kilometers, or the first month and a half. I basically did the 400 kilometers, so halfway, almost there, and but it has been a month and a half already, so it is time for the first service for the Royal Enfield Hunter. So we did that because we're gonna take this bike, the Triumph Tiger 900 GT Pro, and the Hunter on the road trip. It's like 700 kilometers from here, which means it's what, like 400 miles, something like that. So it's gonna be a interesting road trip. And the first video, of course, that I'm hoping to publish to get out of that is what is the Royal Enfield Hunter 350 like for a road trip, for a long road trip. I mean, maybe for people in America that's not that long, but for almost everywhere else, well, maybe not Australia, I guess, places like that, but for Europe and for India, which I'm thinking is going to be interesting. I mean, people from India are going to be interested in that. Yeah, it's a long enough road trip. So we're going to test that on the Royal Enfield Hunter 350. And another thing that I have on the Hunter 350 that is going to be the second video, that it's probably going to be a short one though, but yeah, we're going to have a video about that, is I have a phone holder, you know, one of these systems so that you can put your phone on the bike. So I'm using a company called Shapeheart. I like the brand because I'm using it right now. What you see here, that's a Shapeheart. I like it because it's very simple to use, to install, and when the phone is not mounted, you don't see the system itself. So it's kind of invisible because it's completely black. So we're going to talk about that, how it works, and how it behaves after a long road trip. I'm going to use what they call their Pro Boost. So yeah, now it's going to be a second one, and of course the big video that we're going to do is a full weekend of MotoGP. Now, I'm not a big MotoGP fan. I'm not a big fan of racing, but my brother is. And so basically he came over. He doesn't live in Spain, but he did come over with the main purpose of us having that weekend at the MotoGP race. So we're going to do a big video about that, how MotoGP weekend is like, from the perspective of someone who's never been to one. I mean, neither of us have gone before, so hopefully that's going to be interesting. And yeah, so that's, I'm thinking maybe 3 videos that we're going to get out of it. Might be a 4th one, because we're also going to talk about whatever it is that we find on the road. I mean, it's a 400-mile road trip throughout through the whole of southern Spain. At least from the center of Spain. Madrid is, we live in Madrid, or I live in Madrid. It's right smack in the center of the country, like in the middle. And we're gonna drive southwest, I think, yes, southwest, so we can get to Jerez de la Frontera, which is the city where the road, or where the racetrack is. And there will be some interesting locations along the way, and we're gonna do a circle route, so we're not going to come back the same way that we went there. So hopefully we're going to find some interesting locations, some nice scenery, and we're going to show all of that in a few videos if it makes sense. And yeah, that's it. This was short, I think, because I was just wanted to let you guys know what's coming up. And if you have any ideas, any suggestions, anything related to what you would like to know, understand, or see related to a MotoGP race weekend, let me know. I'm about to embark on this road trip. Today is Wednesday. I'm hoping to publish the video today because it's a short one, and we're leaving tomorrow on Thursday. The weekend is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It starts on Friday very early in the morning. There's a lot to do in the MotoGP weekend. So yeah, if you have any comments about it, suggestions, let me know. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of the notifications. Bye.